Hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I know you've seen this outfit before. I'm filming a couple of videos today because I'm getting ready to go on vacation. So I thought that I would go ahead and knock some out while I had some time. But today I want to do and start a new series on my channel if you guys like it. And it's basically where I'm going to highlight a indie multi-chrome and tell you what I think of that multi-chrome, that brand. So like just kind of look at a in particular brand, look at the characteristics of their multi-chrome, what they look like, the ones that I've purchased, and just have a little walkthrough. There's so many multi-chrome brands out there, and I've had my ride with multi-chromes where I'm super into them and I'm not even super not, but right now I'm into. Without me blabbering on anymore, let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so Touch of Glam Beauty, to the best of my knowledge, is a home-pressed, home-formulated indie company. I think it is a one-person owner, but again, this is to the best of my knowledge. And for a long time, there was no website. There was only purchasing on Etsy, which is where I got a couple of these. And then recently, she launched her website, and then there is a website now. So I will link everything down below. But I have 5 Touch of Glam multi-chrome shadow / formulas. I've really gotten a chance to play with this multi-chrome formula and to see what's good and what I like and what's working. And I have to say, I'm really, really, really impressed. So let me show you a little tour of the colors that I have and tell you a little bit about each one. And that is kind of how I'm going to set this video up, just a little walkthrough. All right, so I'm going to start with their most famous, and this is called Lucid Lavender. And this went a little bit viral a few years ago and just got really, really, really big. It is this gorgeous, you can see there, purple to green. And when I tell you that it shifts easily, it shifts easily. So, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it because this one is just, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. You barely have to tap in. It is so, so, so soft. Let me see if I can get this focused. It is so soft, and yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot in order to see that shift. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Be prepared. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Look at that. You can already see the blue. Like there's your blue, there's your purple, there's your green. Honestly, there's also gold in here. Like this is such a beautiful shadow. It is probably one of my very favorites, and it is the one that I have that I just feel like really showcases everything that an eyeshadow can be. Like, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at this shift, guys. So beautiful. So, and like I said, it is so soft. It takes the tiniest bit, and look at the payoff that you get. So, highly recommend Lucid Lavender. All right, the next one that I purchased from Touch of Glam Beauty is called Hello Hollow. And this was also revolutionary because this was a holographic shadow. Now, it looks silver to you guys. There is so much color in here, it's going to be very hard to capture this. Now, she has many, 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 many more hollows now. I have one here that I'll show you in just a second. But this was the first. This was the one where she really started to play with this holographic idea. And again, you just have to barely touch that in there. I'm going to see, how can I best, let me turn my light off and see if we can see some of these colors. No, that's even more silver. Oh, there you go, a little bit. It looks like the back of a CD case is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it down so we can see exactly if that will show up. But, oh, it's so beautiful. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to just look silver. I'm looking in the viewfinder and it looks very silver, but in real life, it looks like the back of a CD case. Every color in the rainbow is in there. I mean, and it really shows up. It's not a mystery and it does not just look silver. Now, does it pull silver on the eyes? I'm not going to lie. It does. It depends on your lighting. But it can pull very silver on the eyes rather than get that hollow. You have to place it just right. You have to be in just the right lighting. But when you are, man, it is a stunning, stunning, stunning piece. So I really love that shadow a lot. All right, let me jump into the newest, one of the newest ones that I have. And this is Sly Hollow. So this is the one where I said she's now playing around with different hollow formulas. So these are also multi-chrome hollows. So you got the holographicness and you also have this multi-chrome. This is like a green to gold to yellow to a blue. It's got several things in here. Again, the formula is consistent, so soft, only takes a little bit. I'm going to rub back in there just a little though because I'm putting it on thick. So the gold really, really shows up, but to me, it is so green. It is so hard to like call that pure gold, where it looks a little bit gold in camera. Yeah, it definitely looks gold to you guys, and this is the problem with filming multi-chromes. It's so hard. It's so hard to get all the shifts. But honestly, I definitely see the hollow. I see sparkles of silver, blue, purple. Oh, there's quite a bit in there. And green. Like, there is a lot of green in that shadow. And it's just really looking gold on camera. But again, you can see next to that lucid lavender, it shifts so easy. I really, really wish you guys could see how that just, it looks actually bronze in the light. But it is very, very, very sparkly and very, very, very green shifty. But it is very gold. It does have a gold base, which I really wanted. All right, the next one I want to share is called Hallucination. And this one is a very grungy, like pink to gray. You can already start to see those shifts there. But it's a grungy. This one is also a little bit chunkier and drier in formula. It's not quite as smooth as the others, which I think gives it a really interesting texture on the eye. So I guess that looks kind of like purple gray there. These shadows are so beautiful though. So yeah, it looks like you can see the sparkle, but it looks like it's a purple gray. What I see is a very dark gray with a green, emerald green shift and all the hollow you could ever imagine. To you guys, I think it looks just like a nice grungy gray with like, I'm hoping that like when I watch this back, some of these colors will be a bit more obvious and really show up. And that's the thing about capturing these, is it's going to be tough. Some will show up more than others. The last one is I'm a 90s Baby. And this is your, how would we describe this? It's also very grungy in a different way from this one, but it's also very grungy. It does have a silver base. It's got some pink, some purple. This one is, again, ooh, it's flaky. This one is what I would call a really flaky formula. In fact, you got to be careful because you get this everywhere if you're not careful. Look at that. I mean, they look like metal. Like, they literally look like metal. Get some of that flake laid down. So this one is, it is a pink and purple over silver that has a bit of a blue edge. To you guys, it looks green and silver, but that's what it looks like to me. The pink and the purple really, really, really shine through. Let me just see if I can turn my light down. Maybe that will help. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just not going to come through, but you can see the green. The green shows up really well. That emerald green that's in there, but it's just very holographic. Like, so very, look at the sparkle though. Even if you can't see the hollow, like, you guys have to appreciate that sparkle. So yeah, this is my Touch of Glam shadows, and I just wanted to walk you through and give you a little bit of information about them. I really, really like this formula, both of them, both the softer and the chunkier. These last all day. They do not crease on me. It takes the tiniest bit because they're just so, the opacity is just like turned up to 11. And they're beautiful. They're very shifty on the eye. You do catch the shifts. And they're some of my favorite multi-chromes that I have, which is why I wanted to start here. And they're expensive. They're really expensive, which is why I don't have very many. I actually got these 3 for Christmas for my sister. But yeah, there are sales and deals, so keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, I love these. All right, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you've tried Touch of Glam Beauty, and let me know if you'd be interested in hearing about more multi-chromes that I have, because I'd love to share some more with you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!